Pops. Let's talk life tonight, man.
Hold on, man. Have you seen these games? Come on.
I guess we could talk life and sports betting. What is going on, people? Welcome to episode 2 of Life and Betting. I am your host, Mike Klean, aka Major Playz, and I am joined here by the co-founder of the Major Playz sports betting brand, Lapapa. What's happening, buddy?
Dude, I'm looking forward to episode 2.
Yeah, man. This is
Life and Betting.
Yeah, man. This is going to be a interesting and fun topic to talk about because we're coming from two different perspectives.
Right.
We really, really are. And if you're watching the video version of this podcast, you can definitely tell that we have the lean machine over here. And we'll get to why this matters.
Who are you talking about?
We're talking about you. Show the guns. Show the guns for the camera. Everybody listening to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or any other major podcasting platform might go click the video up on YouTube after they hear about this.
The guns are in the holsters. They're staying there.
Oh, God.
Maybe they'll come out at the end.
Maybe they'll come out in the end. But we got two different perspectives here. Two different styles. Two different interpretations. Scenarios, life experiences in the world of dating and sports betting.
Jeez, I haven't had a date in years.
You're coming from two different perspectives here. And I come from the perspective of being in a long-term relationship, beautiful girlfriend who I love to death. I've been with her for 5 years now, and we got Miss Lapaps, the bachelor, the single man, the man
Call
of
me
the
Miss
ladies.
Lapaps.
I said Mister.
Oh, it sounded like Miss.
Miss Lapaps. We got Mr. Lapaps, Mr. Lapaps, the single man, the bachelor, the ladies' man.
The ladies' man.
The ladies' man. The schmoozer. And we're going to talk about dating in the sports betting industry. How is your life in the dating world? And,
It's wild. I've been single now. God, it's approaching almost 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nuts.
And this is actually around the time that you got into the sports betting world. And, so I want to throw a couple scenarios at you.
Cool.
You're a single guy.
All right. Let's hear them.
Let's think about this.
All right.
The Pops, big D-gen that he is, throws a K on the Bulls. Chicago boys over here. Throws a K on the Bulls. You're taking a beautiful girl you like, girl you really see something possibly with. Maybe just for the night, maybe long term. You never know.
Okay.
You're taking her out.
Where did I meet this girl?
Anywhere you want to see fit.
Okay.
People meet everybody all over the place. They meet them on the internet now, all the apps. Maybe in a bar if you're old-fashioned. You never know. Doesn't matter, though. What matters is you take her to a restaurant. Say she goes, I really want to have a cocktail before we go out to dinner. Or maybe you take her to a nice bar restaurant.
All right.
All right? You sit down at the bar, and the game's on. What are you listening to more? Her speak, or I should say, what are you paying more attention to? Her speaking or the damn game? Because the Bulls find any way they possibly can to fuck us. But you love this spot. You put $1,000 on it. You got 1,000 riding on this game, but this girl's also talking to you, man. You're just kind of getting to know each other.
Okay.
What are you paying more attention to?
It's in the beginning stages too, huh?
Stages.
You gotta set that good impression.
You gotta.
What the hell was I thinking? Putting 1,000 on this game when I knew I was going on a date. I just loved the spot.
Too good of a spot to pass up.
Oh boy.
You believed in it.
What would I do?
What would you do? Single man. There's options all around you. If this one don't work out, what do you know?
But if I really like the girl, man, I wanna be giving her attention.
You got
But my God, it would be like impossible not to keep a look at the score every now and then. I think I'd keep it. You gotta set a ratio, a little percentages.
Little percent. All right.
I think I would set up a percentage base where it's like 80% listening in, honing in, eye contact, an occasional look up on the screen when there's a little dead air time,
Yeah.
And then the other 10% is I gotta go to the bathroom. I had I had a lot of McDonald's the night before. Long ones. You gotta make them long bathroom breaks. I don't want to lie to the girl though, so maybe that's not a good idea.
So not only are you not going to listen to her, but then you're going to tell you got to go take a fucking mean shit in the John.
Let me redo my percentages here. Okay, dude. Honestly, if I really like the girl, I'd give her my full on potential. Money's money. Ultimately, money is money.
Okay.
And if I like this girl and I see in a future with her, I'd give her the utmost attention possible. I would. I'm being honest.
You are blowing smoke up my ass, your own, and everybody listening.
Dude, I am being dead serious. I've had 1,000 on a game before, but while I was at work, so it was kind of tough too,
All right, hey, up the antes, 5,000.
5,000.
$5,000 on the Bulls. Hometown game.
First off, what the hell was I thinking putting 5,000 on the Bulls?
Too good of a spot. Michael Jordan came out of retirement. This is all fiction. But
5,000, same scenario. I mean, jeez, man.
Do you cancel the date and just call up the boys? Say, hey, gents, we got to get going tonight. Do you cancel? You reschedule? Or do you take her out to a place that doesn't have a TV so you're forced to either check your phone, which is hella rude, or you just don't watch?
What is this? So is this a weekend date? Friday night?
Weekend, beautiful
weekend.
Night.
Okay, if it's weekend, I'll change up I'll change it up. But how about we get a nice little breakfast?
Breakfast? No. You can't change the date. The date is happening at night.
Damn it!
You're changing the rules now.
So we got reservations at
reservations.
7:00 sharp.
You've been trying to get into this restaurant for a year.
Oh boy!
You booked this reservation for yourself and some other person.
Maybe I should just be honest with her.
You got $5,000 on the game?
Yeah. Just say, hey,
All right.
Listen.
All right.
Just be like, hey, I really like you. All right? Things are going great. But I'll be honest with you. I got a lot of money on this game. Please, don't mind me if I look at the score. I'm listening. I'll be listening to you at all times.
Yeah, right.
But please, I'll be like, please don't mind if you catch me looking at the score every now and then, because this is a big game. She might just leave me on the spot.
She might just say, what the hell are you doing?
Dude, put 5,000 on this.
My dad lost the house. He mortgaged the house, and we had to move out.
Can you imagine?
And that's the thing. Then this is why we're talking about it. First off, I think you're blowing smoke. Okay? There's no way you would be able to keep your composure. But there's a lot, speaking to different cappers and different people in this industry that want to either create content or they just bet on games. Some of them hide it from their significant others. They don't even tell them. Or they say, oh, yeah, I'm betting, I just threw $20 on it, and they fucking put 20 grand on it.
That's when it gets bad. That's when it gets bad.
Well, there are people that get that way. And they win.
Right.
But you're sweating. You're sweating through shirts. So not only you're not nervous on the date, got a nice woman sitting across from you.
You don't want to be lying right off the bat either, dude. No, you can't be doing that.
You don't, but some do. I mean, there's a stigma around, gamblers. There's a stigma around sports bettors. Is this girl going to want to get involved with a guy that just put $5,000 on a game?
How about this? How about we get tickets to the game and we go to the game? I'm changing the
All
date
right,
night
now
again.
that
I'm changing the date night.
See,
again.
you're changing the rules on.
Here's what I'd really do.
All right, tell me.
I'm canceling.
You're canceling on the date?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right. We basically got what you're doing. You're speaking in the perspective the game just started. That's first quarter, second quarter. You got a -5 spread. You're up 1 fourth quarter. Going into the fourth quarter. Tell me you're not sweating out of your shorts in that damn fourth quarter. Come on.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, that's when the percentages will change. I was giving her 80. I was giving her 80 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
85 second because second's a little. You never know. We'll just got the bench guys starting off the second. Yeah. Third quarter, it's dwindling. She's only getting 65% now. Beginning of the fourth, she's down to low 60s.
So
she's still getting more than half of the attention.
Yeah, you're lying straight through your teeth.
But I'm saying if the final 2 minutes of that fourth, it's going 90-10 TV.
90-10 TV. Shut up. We got a game on. Well, okay. All right.
Am I beating around this question? Am I just trying to slither through?
You're trying to slither through because you don't want to sound like an asshole. Lapapa's is a great guy. For any ladies watching, he's single. Hit him up on Twitter at Major Playz Lapapa. If you want. But, okay. Say my scenario, 5 minutes left in the fourth.
Okay.
Your answer to my question is that you would, as the night's going on, now you guys, she had a couple drinks, you guys had food, now you're on dessert, the date's going well, you were starting to give attention, so you're saying you would get worse on the date as the night went on, when technically, from a dating perspective, if you're not a gambler,
you want to get strong.
Better. You're supposed to be going on an upward, and you're going down, buddy. You are falling like like our stocks in the market.
Well,
what do? You got to end the night strong. You got an opportunity, possibly, extend the night.
That's where I might pull I got to go to the bathroom freaking little stunt.
And leave her at the table. She's a nice-looking girl. Maybe, some other guy's
a lot of money on the board.
Another guy's going to come swoop her up.
Oh, you better not.
Then she leaves you with a $200 bill.
Oh.
And
I was paying anyway.
And you lose the bet.
Oh.
You're down $5K, you're out a woman, and you got to wash dishes in the back because you can't pay the damn food bill.
Oh.
What would you do? It's a tough scenario, and this plays in the factor of many handicappers and sports bettors' lives. This same scenario. My advice...
Last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Date's going good.
You've been given 60-40 at least.
I think I can balance it out.
And she hasn't asked you, what did I say? Because once you get that question, you're done.
Yeah, and you don't know what the hell she said, you're done.
By the end of the night, you don't even fucking remember her name.
I'll call her like...
you're coming up with pet names.
Yeah, I'm calling her basketball player names.
I mean, it's an interesting topic, and it's a tough scenario. My advice would be to just not bet. But if
you're the guy, the relationship guy. I mean, what would your scenario be?
So I'm very lucky. My girlfriend, when I lose a bet, she goes, "Okay, what other game's on? Go win it back." And I've kind of learned as I've talked to more people that that's not necessarily how it goes. It's not necessarily how people react or how significant others react if they're not in the world with you. I mean, if they're a gambler with you, then one, you better hire a finance guy because you are going to have two degenerates in a household, and if you ever have kids, you guys ain't eating.
You got little rascal degenerates coming.
The whole family's betting at Christmas $500 pot on freaking solitaire. But I mean, it's an interesting take from the singles perspective. From a guy that's been in a relationship for 5 years, I have an interesting situation because it's okay. But and I shouldn't say okay because if you're in a relationship where you have to okay something with your significant other, I don't know. You talk it through with them. You should be able to do what you want when you want. Mm. That's the whole idea of being in a relationship. You're in a relationship with somebody because you want to share your life with them.
Right.
They're your best friend. You go through everything together, and you want to share your life with them. It's not one takes precedence over the other, and one person's not doing what they want to do while the other person is. That's just little love doctor advice from Major Playz here.
They call me Dr. Love.
They call me Dr. Love. I'm serious, though.
So, okay, you're not going to like this answer, but this is my 100% take what I would do.
All right.
If I knew I was going out with a girl I really liked, and even if I seen this spot and I really liked it, I wouldn't even put the bet in.
You wouldn't?
No. I want to give my full attention to the girl on the date.
I get you.
But you don't like that.
But you're changing the scenario again because you don't know if you really like her. You just, you met her, you're taking her out. It's the first date. You don't know. You don't know.
You said I was liking this girl. It's getting serious.
I never said that. I said you could see it getting serious.
Oh.
You talked a couple times on the phone. This guy's changing the scenario. But from a perspective of a guy that's been in a relationship for 5 years, you want to give good time management. So if you're handicapping games at work, or you're doing it on your lunch break, or you're doing it in the morning, I know when you're capping the NBA that you necessarily can't do that because people are always out. And I keep saying this, and I've said it in every episode we've done for every single type of piece of content. The NBA is very, very tricky. But you got to be able to split up your time. And a lot of cappers that I know and that we've talked to, they don't necessarily watch the games. You've done the work. You've done the homework. You've done the research. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, realistically, when your significant other goes to sleep or, you guys got downtime after you get back from the nice date, you can watch the replays or watch the highlights and stuff like that. That's the proper way to do it. But there's been times, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it just happened the other weekend. I'm out, and it was on the vlog. If you guys, check out, doing a vlog series in this month of May here on, my month to a 30-plus unit month. And it was on the vlog. It was on day 2 or 3. We were out at one of our nice restaurants that we love going to on a Sunday night. And I was in the bathroom chasing. I was in the bathroom placing another bet because I didn't want to end the night negative. Now, I didn't say that I was doing that, but then when I went back to the table, I had a little smirk on my face. The little you just placed a bet smirk. We all got it. It's like, oh, I like this spot.
That's my trick. Go to the bathroom and I did something.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, all the time. This guy, all the time. Over watching games, you go, oh, hang on, I got to go to the bathroom. He just booked 4 more bets on the last 2 games of the night because we lost our first 2. But, luckily my girl is okay with it, and she's like, all right, I hope you win, but when you're at the table trying to not be on your phone, I only did it really because of the vlog series. If I probably was being truthful to myself, if I wasn't shooting content and doing it for the brand, I probably would not have done that. I probably would have just taken my losses and ran with it. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to. Or if you do place the bet, just don't check the scores. Yeah. It's a tough scenario. But, the dating world and meeting different people, would you be straight, you kind of touched on it, but would you just be straight off the bat with somebody? I mean, you kind of have to because you're the co-founder of this brand. I mean, this is our life.
Yeah, I would be.
You're just going to say I'm a sports bettor and I have a lump sum of money that I bet with? And
yeah, be honest with them.
What if you get, you get serious at the end of the day and then they're like, okay, well, you got 20 G's sitting in your betting account. The family's got to go on a vacation. What do? You take your bankroll, go on vacation? Tough spot for a gambler, man. That's your bankroll. That's your baby. You built that. And you wanted to use it and never touch your actual money,
It would be nice to have money on the side available.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea of the bankroll, you know what I mean? But when you're
dude, let me just say this: I would take some money out of the bankroll, man. I mean, don't.
Yeah, me too.
Here's what I'd say: don't let sports betting overtake your life, man. It's fun, it's a hobby, but don't lose sleep. Don't get so stressed out about it, man. It'll overtake your life.
It will.
Man. You don't want to lose loved ones over it. You don't want to just create this, that
unhealthy habit.
Right.
It can get unhealthy.
You'll lose sleep. Just don't let it overtake your life, man. Ultimately.
Yeah. I mean, if we're truthfully being honest, it really messes with your head.
Have fun with it. Do bets that you can afford to lose.
Always.
that's it. Just don't get crazy with it.
Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Don't let it affect your dating life. Don't let it affect that, first date with a beautiful girl that could possibly, or for a woman better, with a handsome young fella, Don't let it affect your potential relationship with that somebody, because, they might have said some really nice things across that table that you've been looking for years, and you didn't hear it because you were more worried about Zach LaVine hitting the three.
Right.
And it can definitely take away from your life. It can definitely take away from your dating world. It can take away from a lot of different things with your significant other. If you have families, neither of us do. We're not married. We don't have kids. But, I think it's an interesting topic, and we do talk about this all the time. It's an interesting topic and idea because you hear stories from other cappers, you hear stories from other people that are already at that stage in their life, and then we got to kind of think about, all right, well, this is our brand, this is our company, this is what we're trying to do and trying to monetize and create a life out of this. And it's interesting to think about what we're going to do when that time comes.
Plan ahead.
Plan ahead and get a good bankroll.
Yeah.
So that pretty much concludes this episode of Life and Betting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, got some good laughs out of it.
Okay, we gave out some good advice, so
we did.
Please take note.
Take notes. Get out your notepad. Hopefully you enjoyed this listen on your car ride to work or home, or if you work from home, congratulations. That's awesome.
Or if you just got a long poop.
It's not that long of a video. It's only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about an average time in the pot. You never know.
Never know.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, everybody stay looking good. Stay looking fresh. And we will talk to you guys on the next episode of Life and Betting. It's fucking epic, dude. Is that not fun?
That was fucking epic.
Is that not fun?
It's good. It was fucking great.